Dr. Trinh, good afternoon. Today we're getting together to talk about cardiac risk reduction. But before we do that, can you tell us a little bit about you?
Sounds good. Yeah, young Trinh. I am a board certified internal medicine specialist. What that means is I take care of older adults and with chronic health conditions, and I've done so for about 20 years now. And I want to talk a little bit about heart disease, because heart disease is the #1 killer in America, and I believe it's probably the #1 killer around the world. Part of it is because we are living longer, and so as we live longer, we accumulate risk for heart disease, for clogging of the arteries, and things of that sort. But I do want to talk a little bit, give you a little snippet of an overview of strategies, how we can reduce the risk for heart disease. Now, we all know the obvious thing of exercise, lowering your cholesterol, lowering your blood pressure, and diabetes. Those are all, I don't want to preach to the crowd. Mm-hmm. But what I want to bring on and bring awareness to is that there are other risk factors involved with heart disease that is beyond the standard things we talk about. Did you know that what initiates heart disease, what initiates plaque buildup, right? When I talk about heart disease, I'm talking about plaque buildup in our arteries that lead to heart attacks and strokes. What initiates plaque buildup isn't necessarily the cholesterol that's there, right? There is something that causes the cholesterol to even stick to the artery wall in the first place. Right? Do you know what that is, Edna? What?
I don't, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Yeah. So heart disease begins with clogging of the arteries. Clogging of the arteries is caused by plaque that builds up, right? You're following me so far?
Yes.
And cholesterol plaque. Mm-hmm. And so my question to you is, why does cholesterol plaque even bind to the artery wall in the first place? Why doesn't the cholesterol just keep floating in the blood and not bind to the artery?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
About that. Well, I'm going to give you a quick overview here, and we can go into a much deeper discussion when we do our longer lectures. Mm-hmm. But cholesterol binds to the artery when the artery is sticky. So my next question is, what causes the artery to be sticky? Well, the artery gets sticky when it gets damaged. The artery gets sticky when it gets damaged. And what I mean by that is this. The inside lining of the artery is called the intima. The intima. When that lining gets damaged, that's when the artery gets sticky. And when the artery gets sticky is when the plaque, the cholesterol sticks to it and binds and creates this plaque. Mm-hmm. So my next question is to dig a little bit deeper. What causes damage to the artery lining? And that's what we're going to discuss when we do a much longer lecture. What causes damage to that artery lining? So I'm leaving you with a cliffhanger here.
Yes, you are. Yes, what's causing it. And I'm sure you will also discuss about the genetics also, how they affect you as well.
Yes.
How they cause issues as well. Well, thank you, Dr. Trinh, for this wonderful snippet of information, and we look forward to a longer message later. Thank you so much, and hope you have a blessed day.